Hello, Libra. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. Okay, Divine Spiritual Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I hope y'all weekend was good, and I hope y'all week is going good as well. Also, this is a general reading. It might relate to you, it might not. You can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Libra. Also, Libra, these is timeless readings. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel, and let's start. Spirit protect me and Libra as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Libra get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Hold on, Libra. Alright, Libra, let's start. So we have her full moon in Scorpio. We have her releasing, renewal, and empowering. So a lot of you guys are releasing here with renewal and also powering. It has something to do with letting go of the past, pain, and embracing your personal transformation, stepping forward into your power. So a lot of you guys are going through a transformation here, Libra. Okay. We also have, y'all can be around Scorpio. We have her Wicked Crest Moon, a time to settle, grow, where beliefs and action builds the strength necessary to achieve your goals. So a lot of you guys are achieving y'all goals at this time here. It has something to do with growth, building, and also beliefs and also progress. Something is not seen here, it's only a little bit seen, and it has something to do with that here, Libra. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going through a transformation here. I'm proud of y'all. Come on, Libra. You heard what's going on with the sign of Libra in her? We have her Wicked Gamble Moon, a time to express and grow and confidence in towards your goals, expanding confidence, adapting, and also preparing. So a lot of you guys are expanding at this time here. A lot of you guys with this Wicked Crest Moon, you guys are going through an expansion here. It has something to do with the new moon in Pisces, tuning into your intuitiveness and letting your imagination guide you. Inner dreams and also imagination. So a lot of you guys are following y'all intuition on something here, and it has something to do with your expansions. Y'all expanding here. Y'all intuition is expanding, Libra here. Wow. Come on, Libra. We also have her gaining Gamble Moon. It says her reflecting wisdom and gratitude. A lot of you guys are reflecting as well here with wisdom and gratitude. It has something to do with that as well as your intuition. Your intuition is expanding, Libra. And it has something to do with that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Libra. Libra, like, yeah, it's time for that expansion. You heard? We have her the Light Princess of Underground. So somebody here's the Light Princess of Underground, and it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with the need of pools of memories. Somebody could be having memories about a princess from the underground her. Yeah, or something like that her. Yeah, with this 7 reflection and also choices. It has something to do with Snow White purification. You heard me? Y'all went through that transformation, man. They better stop playing with this Libras, man. This Libras going through transformation, man. The Libra, y'all was the underworld princess. Now y'all purification with this Snow White. They better stop playing with y'all, man. It got something to do with engagement, the Gretel. Yeah. And it has something to do with the water and salt. Trust. You heard me? Trust and believe. No, let me stop. Because so whenever somebody thought they was a chain her and they want you to trust and engage her, no, you purification. You went through a purification. I don't know why they playing with you like that. That one look like the Libra. They better stop playing with a Libra her, man. Libra like, nah, baby boy, baby girl. Y'all expanding with this Snow White. They better stop playing with y'all like this, man. They better stop playing, man. They better stop playing. I told you this what y'all doing. I erase every trait of you exactly in my mind. Somebody heard Libra say I'm throwing you in the trash. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know nothing about you, and I don't care. It has something to do with in time. Yeah. Told you, Libra don't care. Somebody playing with Libra. Libra to cut your head off, man. Give me one on this wicked gravel bull here. I don't know why they playing with that. Do you ever think of me too? That's what somebody's saying. And it says what you searching for may not what you truly want. You don't even want this person while they trying to search for you. Cause you ain't thinking about them. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with if you question, it's already know the answer. You know what this person is about. You already got it written down here, Libra. You know what this person about. You ain't boo-boo the fool. You ain't waiting on none of that. You ain't waiting on it, baby girl. Definitely ain't waiting on it. You is not waiting on it. Nah, you ain't waiting on it, man. That stuff dead here, man. Whatever they thought that they was doing with a Libra, her is dead. Yep, because it got something to do with justice, Libra and energy. They better stop playing. And it got something to do with this Knight of Cups. Her want some type of justice or something. Or not this Knight, because this King of Cups can be coming in for y'all or something like that. Her. You know why they playing around with y'all, man. Give me one on this purification. What I tell you? 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 This Libra here is the pure and Snow White. This person is in their North Node. These Libras is in their North Node now. You better stop playing with them. Come on, baby. Because it got something to do with the nice guy her. And this nice guy her finna be concerned. Because it got something to do with if they ain't trying to manifest you. Because I'm going to tell you something. If they thought they was manifesting you and you was going to be upset, sir, they thought wrong. You know why they thought wrong, leaving this faulty offer they thought that they was giving to y'all? Y'all started something new. Y'all ain't even got to sign with the food cord. You straight. You ain't even playing that game with them. Definitely ain't playing that game with them. That's why they looking all outside while they trying to think about your shine and how shiny you was that they outside. Remember, listen about somebody who that was in a North Node. They remember listen about somebody that was in a North Node that's a Libra her. Yeah, that's what they remember listen for playing with a Libra like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they should never play with this Libra that's in a North Node that purification and purification and purified. They purified. You play with a purified Libra her, man. Y'all better stop playing. Libra like, nah, baby boy. That stuff dead, baby girl is dead. It got some. I told you, this Libra in the community, man. This Libra is in the community, and it has something to do with that. And this community is trying to burn evidence or whatever. These whole bunch of people here that's trying to burn evidence, or this community burning evidence. Nah, it ain't gonna work out. It definitely ain't. Give me one on. Do you ever think of me? Whatever they thought this community, they thought that they was burning something. Yeah, it got something to do with stableness and flow. Trying to juggle as well as stress and choices and conflict. Her. Somebody here could be trying to stable and flow. Somebody trying to get into their stable and flow her. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody her intuitive her. Like Libra, y'all intuitive and they trying to target you. They try to target you and you target. They try to target you and you intuitive her. This is what somebody here thought that they was doing. And for someone, they could be trying to target you with your call. Somebody here playing around her. That's why it's going to be a pressure cooker her. And that's why somebody here finna be moving. Because it has something to do with somebody here is tired of these cycles over and over and over and over and over. And you know why they tired of these cycles over and over? This Libra is tired of these cycles over and over and over. That's why this Libra is escaping. Because it has something to do with somebody who is childish and they always playing the victim. And it has something to do with that. But this person here, that's childish and always playing the victim here, or somebody heard said this person was childish and always playing the victim, this person look at new perspectives. That's what this person looks at. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody here finna go through conflict her with this sneakiness and hidden. Because whatever they was hitting her with this sneakiness her to the community, it has something to do with this community her. Somebody here too busy. This Libra is a boss, and this Libra be in business moves, man. And it has something to do with that. That's why I ain't gonna be nothing but the police, and it ain't gonna be nothing but the police here with this girl fight. Because it has something to do with somebody thought this Libra was gonna fight somebody when this Libra is in a boss moves. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody finna go through a natural disaster her for playing around her. And they also gonna be old and past boo do bills her with this bankrupt. This bad influencing person. They thought that they could play with a Libra like that. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. You were like, no. I told you, y'all bad influences. Better stop playing with a Libra, man. Y'all better stop playing around, man. What else coming in for the sign of Libra? Then somebody heard doing this push and pull with this. I don't want to F this up. So somebody here don't want to F something up her with this push and pull. Somebody here could be trying to push and pull on a person that's in their north node that's purification and purified. But it has something on somebody here don't want to F this up, but somebody here charming somebody here. They don't want to F this up by charming somebody. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here is solid bullying somebody and they watching this nurturing and therapist her. This person that's a nurturing and therapist that be grounded. They trying to solid bully and watch this person and stuff like that her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Then they want to leave them hanging. They thought they was going to do this to this therapist and left them hanging her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. But somebody heard that they left hanging her. Somebody heard whoever that left this therapist hanging is a fake flexer. And it has something to do with that. That's why they going to be in stuck energy here. That's why they going to be stuck. And the reason why they going to be stuck here because it got something to do with creative and discovery here. Somebody creative and discovery for to be stuck here because somebody here escaping. This Libra escaping. This Libra don't want nothing to do with you. You know why this Libra and trying to return and have a soul tie? This Libra go on the escape her. That's the beans that's being spilled. This Libra don't want nothing to do with you no more. Whoever this is that's playing with a Libra like this. Yeah, with this push and pull. Whatever y'all thought y'all was doing on this Libra. That stuff is dead. And I'm going to tell you why it's dead. Because it got something to do with this stableness. And I'm going to show it to you. It has something to do with this stableness and flow. Whatever y'all thought this person was going to juggle, or y'all was going to juggle this person, or y'all was going to juggle this Libra her that's in they north know her, and y'all want this person to be thinking about y'all, this person don't think about you. This slow, this stableness and flow, y'all thought y'all was juggling this Libra that's in they north know? And the reason why y'all not going to do that, because this person in purification her, and this person went through a transformation. So play with them if you want to. Play whatever you want to, baby. They don't want nothing to do with you because they already know what you about. Whoever this is that's playing with this Libra. Because it got something to do with this soul tribe. It got something to do with a soul tribe. And it got something to do with this soul tribe is stubborn. Yeah. For some of y'all Libra, y'all finding out y'all old friends are stubborn. Yeah. Give me one on this. For some of y'all, yeah. And it has something to do with communication here. Somebody can be trying to communicate with y'all or something like that here. Okay? Try to juggle y'all or think they can juggle you here. Yeah. But it has something to do with a zombie of her and losing sleep her. Because somebody here got a counterpart. So somebody here losing sleep because somebody here got a counterpart. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here is a transformation. Somebody going through a transformation here. And it has something to do with first house her. With knowing thyself. And it has something to do with somebody who's not downgrading their standards or just to marry somebody for convenience. And it has something to do with this soul tribe her and this person that's greedy and selfish her and this soul tribe. And it has something to do with that her. It's just going to be too complicated with this resident. Is it dead her? Because it has something to do with somebody here for to be inferring anxiety her. And they finna be inferring anxiety her because somebody here deny to see the truth. And it has something to do with that her. While these adjustments are being made her, but the adjustments they make it is somebody who they got toxic ways. And it has something to do with that her. and then somebody thought somebody was waiting on the union here and want them to step out their comfort zone by waiting on the union. Somebody here finna abandon it and neglect it. That's what this Libra finna do, is abandon and neglect it. That's what it has something to do with. This Libra don't have time for us, sweetie. And it got something to do with that. You know why this person don't got time with this communication, y'all? You thought you was doing on this person. Somebody here got a secret lover. That's what somebody here finna communicate with. Somebody here finna communicate with tell somebody here that they got a secret lover. This is what somebody here finna find out. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here wanna earn their way from the bottom and they thought that you was waiting on them, Libra, or they thought somebody was waiting on them. But it has something to do with they want somebody here to step out their comfort zone. And with this adjustments being made, they already making adjustments with somebody else here. But it has something to do with somebody who got some toxic ways, and that's why somebody here finna be in fear and anxiety, because it has something to do with somebody here deny to see something is too complicated here. With this resurrected is a dead with this soul tribe, because this person is greedy and this person is selfish, and it has something to do with that here. Give me one on this. What else is coming in for this Libra? We have her insecurity, so it has to do with somebody her want to play with somebody insecurities with this communication, and it has something to do with they want to play with this Libra with this communication. This Libra insecurities her because this Libra is wish fulfillment, and it has something to do with that as well her. And it has something to do when we are counterparts her and road to recovery. So somebody here want to act like we counterparts her with this road to recovery, but it's a cancellation here. And the reason why it's a cancellation here because somebody here is cold-hearted her. They are cold-hearted her. That's why it's a cancellation. And somebody here that's divine guided, spiritual answers and intuitive her, it has something to do with they wanted this spiritual guided person to go through nightmares. And it has something to do with that with this resurrected is it dead, and it got something to do with a soul tribe her that's in denial. And it has something to do with this soul tribe that's in denial her. It's gonna be a complication here because it has something to do with they got some toxic ways. And it has something to do with that her with this anxiety and fear. Because it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to step out their comfort zone her. And but they make it appearance and adjustments being made. But they gonna have to earn their way from the bottom for playing with somebody here. Yeah. So it has something to do with Libra. They thought that you wish fulfillment her. They want you to be a secret lover. This is what they thought that they was gonna do on you, is make you be their secret lover. They got another thing coming because it has something to do with they thought that they could communicate with you and make you feel insecure. Come again? Nah, baby boy, baby girl. Y'all got nothing coming. That ain't working out for you. You know why it ain't working out for you? Because it ain't going to work out for you. Not with this mess here. Whoever they thought they was going to do this to a Libra. Play with their insecurities and stuff like that. Yeah. It has something to do with the strength. Leo energy. This Libra got strength. And it got something to do with the Knight of Swords. I told you, this Libra got strength. Play with him if you want to. What's coming in for the sign of Libra? We have her the Five of Wands. So somebody here could be trying to put you in competition, or somebody here trying to put somebody here in competition here with this Five of Wands. But it has something to do with the Knight of Wands here, and it has something to do with the Knight of Cups. So it has something to do with a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Cups here. For some of you Libra females, y'all could be messing with a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Wands. Some of y'all are dating. And it has something to do with that here with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all dating her. Okay, for some of y'all, y'all could be with an earth sign. For some of y'all, a fire sign could be coming in, or another Knight of Cups could be coming in and want to give y'all an offer her. There's a lot of competition here. Yeah. Somebody gonna have to fight for this Libra. They got to fight for this Libra, baby. They definitely is. That's a fact. Yeah. Because it got something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy here. So somebody here could be around a Capricorn here, or somebody here got a toxic lover. Yeah, they got a toxic lover here, whoever this is. Yeah. Somebody here got a toxic lover. They definitely do. And it has something to do with that here. With this Five of Wands. It has something to do with the Five of Cups. And it got something to do with a High Priestess here. So it has something to do with somebody here. Is it a Five of Cups about a High Priestess? A lot of y'all are High Priestesses her, or something like that her, Libra. That it has something to do with the Emperor. So your Emperor could be sad for some of y'all. We're playing around with y'all. I don't know, Libra. Oh, we got the devil. the Nine of Cups, water energy here. So somebody here is about self her. Some of y'all can be around a Capricorn big time her, and it has something to do with that here because it got something to do with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be sowing their seeds here in the sun. Like y'all could be sowing y'all seeds, or somebody here sowing their seeds with a Leo. If they not sowing their seeds, they sowing their seeds in the sun. But it has something to do with somebody here is finna be Ten of Swords. Somebody here sows their seeds with somebody here, and somebody here finna be Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's like what they finna go through here, whoever this is. Because somebody got toxic love, or somebody putting somebody here in competition. It has something to do with the death core here. Something is ending her. It definitely is. It's ending. Somebody here could have communicated about a secret lover here, or somebody here wanted you to be insecure, or they wanted somebody here to be insecure because they had a secret lover or something like that, or whoever this is. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles, and it got something to do with the Empress. Here you go, Libra. It has something to do with you stealing the Nine of Pentacles, and it has something to do with that here, and you ending the cycle here with this World card. I don't know why they thought they were playing with an Empress like this. Yeah, give me one on this. And it has something to do with the King of Swords. For some of you Libra males, or something is ending her. Y'all ended something for some of you Libra males. And for some of you Libra males, y'all going through a transformation. For some of y'all. Because it got something to do with the Two of Wands, and it got something to do with somebody here thought they could juggle a Queen of Wands. And it has something to do with that here with this Eight of Wands. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Eight of Wands, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. That's something to do with the air sign her. Yeah, somebody here played around her. Somebody here played around. They definitely did. Somebody here toxic lover try to put somebody here in competition. Or somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. But it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody here is only about self. That's why it's a decor here, because they're about their self. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here finna go through a transformation. It got something to do with a Libra here. Y'all gonna be going through a King of Swords finna go through a transformation here. Whoever this is that played around her. Somebody here played around her. Somebody thought they was gonna push and pull to juggle. Somebody here that was in their north though. This is what somebody here thought that they was gonna do. But they thought wrong. And it has something to do with the Ace of Swords. This is the truth, Spirit saying. This is the truth. With this Ace of Swords. Air energy. And it has something to do with the Four of Cups. Y'all not going to be able to do that to this earth sign. Whatever y'all thought y'all was doing by juggling them and playing with them and stuff like that here. Yeah. And playing with their insecurities and stuff like that. That stuff is dead. Give me one on the Five of Wands. It has something to do with the Page of Wands. That's something to do with the fire signs. Somebody here trying to put a fire sign in competition, or a fire sign trying to put somebody here in competition. It has something to do with the Six of Wands, and it has something to do with the death. So it has something to do with somebody. Six of Wands is a death. It can be a Leo here. A Leo could be going through something here. It got something to do with the Emperor. Aries energy here. Some of y'all in something with the Emperor. Yeah. Some of y'all could be in a Six of Wands, or it's a fire sign that's in the Six of Wands here. Yeah. Give me one on y'all could be dealing with a Libra. Y'all could be dealing with Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius here. The Sagittarius here is in the Six of Wands, as well as this Leo or Aries. It has something to do with the Nine of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody here about self, whoever this is. And it has something to do with the Seven of Swords, and it has something to do with the Page of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here with sneaky here, and it has something to do with that here. It could be a Aquarius or a Libra. Somebody here being sneaky here. They got something to do with these earth signs or being sneaky with this Five of Wands. Somebody here trying to put somebody here in competition, and it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with trying to put somebody here in competition with this Wheel of Fortune. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be heartbroken here. And the reason why they finna be heartbroken here, it got something to do with the earth side. A King of Pentacles gonna be heartbroken here. Yeah. Give me one on the Nine of Cups. It has something to do with the Seven of Wands. Somebody here is blocked. Yeah, whoever this is. They blocked her. Somebody here gonna stand their ground here. Somebody here that's fulfilled, they gonna stand their ground. It got something to do with the King of Swords here. They got something to do with the Hermit. For some of you King of Swords, y'all could be going within her. If y'all not, y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. But it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the moon. A lot of you guys are going within her. Hey, a lot of you guys are doing some work on y'all emotions for some of y'all. For some of you Libra males. And it has something to do with that. Give me one on the deck on her. We have her the 7 of Cups. So somebody could be putting up some type of illusions up to somebody here. Yeah, somebody trying to put illusions up to somebody here. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the 9 of Wands. It got something to do with somebody here trying to hang a Sagittarius her, or somebody here want to hang a Sagittarius her, but it's a missing opportunity to hang this person. And the reason why I'm going to tell you it's a missing opportunity to hang this person because it got something to do with the eclipse. Deep emotional cleanse. This Sagittarius went through a deep emotional cleanse, and it has something to do with about 3 months and the subconscious of new emotions and sight, as well as seeing clearly divine aid and endings. So it has something to do with this person already went through a eclipse. This Sagittarius did. So if y'all think y'all can hang this person, y'all thought wrong by putting up illusions, sir. Yeah. Give me one on the King of Swords, sir. It has something to do with the Sun, Leo energy. Yeah. And it has something to do with the 2 of Cups, sir. And it has something to do with the 8 of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody who could be planning her with the 8 of Wands, sir. And it has something to do with that her manifesting your desires in 1 month or a next week. A change is coming. It got something to do with somebody manifestations with new moon her. And it has something to do with somebody plans. Yeah. It has something to do with a Sagittarius or Aries plan. Somebody here's trying to stop or something like that her, or stop the manifestation, sir. Yeah. This is what somebody here thought that they was doing her by giving this Aries or a Sagittarius her a doggone falsy offer her. Yeah, and it has something to do with that her so they can send us with them. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all good. But it has something to do with that. It got something to do with this far side. Her could be in the 6 of Wands, sir. It has something to do with this far side. Somebody want to put competition to this far side, but this far side is in the 6 of Wands, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the devil her. It has something to do with somebody here got a toxic lover her, and somebody here can be fulfilled or acting like they fulfilled with a toxic lover her with this emotional fulfillment her, or somebody got some type of attachments going on her, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody here is in a 9 of Cups her, somebody here is standing their ground, and it got something to do with these fire signs is standing their ground her. It could be Leo, but somebody here is standing they ground her because it has something to do with the 9 of Cups. Yeah, so somebody here can't play with this fire sign by putting them in competition because it got something to do with somebody. It's a deck cord for somebody here putting up illusions or having many options here. It's a deck cord, and it's a deck cord for putting up illusions and having many options here because it got something to do with the sun, and it got something to do with this King of Swords so can see something here. It got something to do with the earth sign here. Can see something. And it has something to do with that her. This person can have or this person can have Leo in their chart. Whoever this is. Somebody here thought they could put up illusions her, but they blocked up putting up illusions because it's going to already still be seen. This is with the 7 of Cups her. Somebody thought they could put up illusions her and they're not going to be able to. It's a deck cord for that. They can't put illusions up her. Whoever this is. They can't put illusions up. Because it has something to do with the star, Aquarius energy here. Somebody here is a star, and it has something to do with this person is a star today. Yeah, whoever this is, they played around her. Give me one on the Page of Wands. It has something to do with building relationships here and meeting and talking. So it's like they wanted this fire sign to go through meeting up with people and talking and building relationships to go through a storm. They wanted this person to go to a storm and turmoil ahead. They wanted this person to go through a storm whoever they meet. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here for to be in guilt for doing this. Because it has something to do with somebody here for to be guilt with these mind games here. And they're going to be guilt because it got something to do with somebody here is walking away from somebody that's wearing a mask. And it has something to do with that here. And the reason why they walking away because somebody wearing a mask, they thought that they could trap this star. And it has something to do with that her, but this person is aware. And this person is aware her of a family. And it got something to do with a family her. This person is aware of, or you aware of your family. But it has something to do with something that's written about somebody's family here. Because it has something to do with something somebody here is cut off. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with a water sign. Somebody could be cutting off a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But it has something to do with they cutting off this water sign here. But somebody here is single. And the reason why they single here because this person healing their heart. And it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with somebody here is hurt. Yeah. This is what somebody here thought that they was doing by having this fire sign go through. They wanted this fire sign to go through a storms. They wanted this person to go through turmoil. This fire sign, friendships, and all that. Give me one on this. Yeah, I told you they doing this on a sneaky account here. Somebody here's on a sneaky account here, on a fake account here, talking to this fire sign, or trying to talk to this fire sign here on a sneaky account, and it has something to do with that here. Yeah, and it has something to do with that here. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be somebody here, a whole bunch of people that's doing this. Yeah, and it has something to do with it, but this person is protected. It has something to do with protected in my boo. Somebody be trying to protect their boo, but it has something to do with somebody here is finding out and coming to light and changing, and it has something to do with somebody here finna be fighting with this Five of Swords with their soulmate. And the reason why they gonna be fighting with their soulmate here, because they finna go through a turmoil with their soulmate here. Yeah, whoever this is, but playing around. Yeah. Somebody got a secret account here and they be talking to somebody else here, whoever this is. And it has something to do with somebody's soulmate here is for to find this out. Somebody's soulmate got a secret account. And it has something to do with that here with this Knight of Pentacles here. This is what somebody here fit to be aware of. Because it has something to do with somebody here got an ego here with this prayer and hope. But it has something to do with somebody fit to go through blockages and obstacles here with this chase. Because it has something to do with somebody here is always partying her in neutron energy here with this conflict and illuminations. Because it has something to do with somebody's soulmate here for to go through a turmoil and storm. This is what somebody here for to find out. Give me one on the Seven of Cups. It has something to do with somebody who wearing a mask. Their soulmate is wearing a mask. And it has something to do with that here with the Seven of Cups. Somebody's soulmate is wearing a mask. And it has something to do with something that's put to rest. Or somebody thought that they could put Saturn energy to rest with continuing debt and going through continuing debt her. But they not. They finna go through continuing debt her. They couldn't put something to rest her. This is what they was trying to do with this work. To put Saturn energy to rest. But it has something to do with that her. But somebody here finna go through continuing debt in their job. With this Eight of Pentacles. And the reason why they gonna go through continuing debt with their job here because somebody here's with their soulmate here, and they could be at work, or they got something to do with somebody could be at work with their soulmate, but somebody here finna go through a storm. Yeah, they finna go through a storm here, and the storm is coming ahead, and it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here thought that they could play around and block whatever they thought that they was blocking her, but it's still being seen here. Yeah, it has something to do with peace. Somebody here is at peace. Yeah, and it has something to do with that her. Libra males, y'all at peace her. Okay, and it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with somebody here is in the Five of Pentacles, sir. That's why somebody here finna be called out. Because it has something to do with, ain't no second chances, sir, for somebody's job. Somebody work is for the end. And it has something to do with that. Somebody's soulmate here is for the end with this Four of Swords. Because somebody here finna still go through continuing debt because they thought that they can block Saturn energy here, and they cannot. That's why they going through a storm here with Saturn energy here and turmoil with this party. This is what somebody here finna go through. Because it got something to do with somebody here got a secret account here, and somebody here be talking to somebody here. That's what it has something to do with her. And it's a whole bunch of people here that's talking her to these fire signs. Or somebody here thought they could talk to these fire signs her, but it has something to do with that her. They got something to do with a whole bunch of people here is talking. They got a secret account here, but these whole bunch of people that got a secret account here, these whole bunch of people that's talking to a fire sign here, they got a whole secret account here, but it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with somebody's soulmate here is wearing a mask. Yeah, somebody's soulmate is wearing a mask here. Somebody thought that they could block illusions, or they thought that they could block something here, but they can't block nothing by putting up illusions here. It ain't gonna work here. Somebody is with somebody here that's wearing a straight mask, and they can't block anything here, and it has something to do with that here, and it got something to do with somebody's soulmate here got a secret account as well, and this person be meeting up and talking to other people here. Somebody's soulmate that be doing this, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody's soulmate here that's sneaky that be talking to other people. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here acting like they at peace with this person when this person wearing a mask. And it has something to do with that here. Now you know what's going on here. Somebody here thought that they was getting away with whatever they was blocking her. Nope. This is what they thought that they was doing her with this decor her. Yeah, they thought that they was into something her, or they was blocking something her. They can't block it. Somebody here can't block illusions. Somebody thought they was gonna block something to put up illusions her. And they cannot do that. With this 9 of Cups her and this decor. They cannot. No. They can't block this. They still with their soulmate that's wearing a mask her. And they acting like they at peace. Whoever this is. Whoever this is. Yeah. Yup. That's what's going on here. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna be imprisonment. Whoever this is. And they finna be imprisonment with a great fortune. Somebody here finna go through imprisonment because of great fortune. Yeah, whoever this is. They finna be imprisonment for great fortune. Yeah. It has something to do with officer person. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here finna be in property here with their courtship. They gonna be in property with their courtship here. Yeah. This was gonna happen. Because it got something to do with occupation here. Somebody's job for the end too. And they courtship. Don't see this? Yeah. What's coming in for the sign of Libra? It has something to do with a mature woman. We got something to do with an officer person that a mature woman. Somebody here for to get a message of concern. This mature woman here and this male for to get a message of concern because it got something to do with a main male. Yeah. And that's coming in. It has something to do with the lovers. Somebody here for to find out about a lover her. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the lovers her. Somebody here be giving a lover unexpected money her. And it has something to do with that her when they lover is a thief. They lover a thief her. I told you that. Somebody is still with their lover and they be giving they lover her unexpected money and they lover is a thief. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Yeah. They be giving this money to this thief her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. This the letter somebody here for to get. Yeah. Yeah. We have her clinging on to the past. So somebody heard they be clinging on to the past. They ain't let go of the past or whoever this is. Whoever that try to act like they went through a transformation her, they didn't. They couldn't have. And it has something to do with that. They pushing and pulling on somebody here that's in a north node. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here that's in a north node is not clinging on to the past. But this person clings on to the past, and it has something to do with their her, and it got something to do with they putting up projections onto this person that's in their north node. They doing projections onto somebody her, and it has something to do with their her. What's coming in? We have her compassion. So somebody here have compassion her. So I could be two-faced too. You see these two people? They could be two-faced. It has something to do with increase in compassion. So somebody here want to increase to have some type of compassion with they lover her. So somebody here had compassion with they lover and want to increase with they lover her. Whoever this is. It has something to do with compassion. But somebody here could be increasing with they lover her. But it got something to do with they not increasing with they lover. It has something to do with that her. Somebody thought that they was increasing with they lover her. But they not increasing with their lover. Their lover is stealing from them. Y'all see this old woman stealing from somebody? With these jewels? Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one on mature. It has something to do with this empress her has some type of compassion for somebody her. Yeah. This empress has some type of compassion. And it has something to do with this empress her. It's in past life. This person in the past life. This empress, and it has something to do with her, and it has something to do with this person ignored their guides. This person ignored their guides. Y'all see this angel here that's taking somebody here? They ignored their guides, and they ignored their guides, and they fight it with their guides here, whoever this is. And it has something to do with her, and they fight it with their guides. This empress is in the past life. And it has something to do with her. Because she wanted to have compassion for her lover. That's two-faced in her. Give me what on this. It has something to do with reap. This is what this Empress finna reap. It's her lover. She wanted to reap with her lover. But it has something to do with controlling her. Her loving her, who she reaped is controlling. This person controlling. And it has something to do with the lovers. This person is controlling. And this person control. And it got something to do with the lovers. This person control they lover. And it has something to do with that her. With this travel. It got something to do with this travel her. They control they lover. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody here thought that they was going to control. I told you somebody here be doing travel or anti-travel towards somebody here that's connected to their maximum and feminine energy here. They doing anti-traveling her. And it has something to do with that her, with this air energy. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody here finna be in sorrow. And the reason why they gonna be in sorrow her because it got something to do with they in the past life. And it has something to do with that her. And they guys know it. So I heard played around her. Yeah, they played around her. Whoever this is. So I heard played around. I keep telling you, this person had compassion for this officer person. This official person her, this person had compassion for. This mature woman that's an empress her. Had compassion for him. But whoever she had compassion for, it has something to do with she reaping, and it got something to do with the lovers. Yeah, she's still reaping off her lover her, and that's why she in the past. In sorrow. But keep reaping off somebody from the past. I keep telling you, you can't hide what you doing her. You keep messing with the past. Someone will act like they went through a transformation her, but they never went through a transformation her because it has something to do with somebody who's pushing and pulling off somebody her. If they went through a transformation, why is they pushing and pulling off somebody her that's in a north node? That's purified. And it has something to do with that her. So it could be somebody that's doing this to you, Libra. But it has something to do with somebody who that's with fulfillment. They want this person to be insecure. And it has something to do with that her. But somebody who got a secret lover. You see this lover her with this communication her. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody who wants somebody who to be thinking about them. Or something like that her. And trying to juggle them. This is what somebody thought that they was expanding into. This is what they thought they was expanding into in Wicked Gamble Moon. It's juggling somebody her. And it has something to do with that her. By pushing and pulling on a person that's in a north node. But if they pushing and pulling on somebody here got a secret lover. Yeah, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody here played around. They did. Somebody here didn't care about this person. They don't care about this empress. They only want to reap off this empress, man. They have something to do with that her. We have her peaceful completion. All seek and hear all answers to reveal themselves now. So something can be completed with peaceful completion. I tell you something is peaceful completion here. And it has something to do with endless bond. Our connection lasts beyond a lifetime. I told you somebody is still with this person. Somebody acting like they completed something here, but they didn't. They still with this person. What's coming in? It has something to do with spiritual growth. Challenges make our bond stronger. Somebody here finna go through spiritual growth because somebody here finna go through challenges. Whoever this is, they had compassion for. It has something to do with soul purpose. I discover my life mission. Inner peace. I find calm within my storm. So somebody here could be going through a storm here with this inner peace. But somebody here could be in a soul purpose. Like I told you her. It has something to do with energy bonds. My maximum and feminine energy. This person is somebody maximum energy here. But this person is toxic. Yeah, this person is a disturbed maximum. And it has something to do with that her. Cycle is closed. The illness become the beginning. Love flows everlasting and closing cycle. I told you that. Somebody here could be closing a cycle here. But it has something to do with twin flames and pain. And it has something to do with your emotional mirror may own. And it has something to do with that her. With this healing journey. So I could be going on a healing journey with that twin flame her with destiny fulfilled. Yeah. Somebody's spiritual growth is Finna go through a closing of a cycle, they spiritual growth. Because it has something to do with soul family. We create a spiritual legacy together with soul family. I told you they still with their counterpart her. And this is who they reaping with. And it has something to do with their her. Because they had compassion for their spiritual growth. I told somebody act like they was spiritual growth. But it has something to do with they still with this person. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with they act like they was going through a closing of a cycle with this person. No, you cannot do that. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody her with this happy found. We find our soul home to each other. I told you somebody still with their partner. With this magnetic pool. They still with their partner her. With this push and pull. Back and forth. Somebody here do back and forth. 1 minute they don't want to be with their lover. 1 minute they do. And it has something to do with that with this return and solution. Yeah. I told you that. Somebody here is back and forth. That's what it has something to do with her. I told you that. It's coming in. We have her detached from drama. I told somebody to go out detached from drama. Whoever this is. Yeah. Because it has something to do with Michael. You're working every close with this powerful art who protects you and guides you through this situation. I told you that. Michael. Somebody here go out to detach from drama. Because it has something to do with go now. Somebody here needs to go now. Because it has something to do with the flow of purpose her with this linen. The flow of purpose. And it has something to do with that her with drinking a lot of water. Somebody here need to drink a lot of water with this Osira. Because something is a yes. Yeah. We have her answer your call. So somebody here needs to answer their call. And we also have her spirit keeper of the east. Spirit keeper of the east. Somebody here needs to answer their call. It has something to do with gathering your tribe. Somebody here is connected to a tribe. I told you that. And it has something to do with that. It says Scare Mountain. It's a whole bunch of people here with the Scare Mountain. And it has something to do with the medicine bag. Yeah, with spiritual of the south. Somebody here playing with somebody here from the fire signs. I told you this is fire sign energy. This fire sign is, this is south. South is fire. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here got a tribe or they gathered up and stuff like that here. We have here answers. Scorpio energy. Somebody here could be, you know, crowning somebody here. And it has something to do with discovery, Leo energy. Somebody here just sitting and talking to somebody here. Yeah. We have her trust, Aquarius energy here. So somebody here is laying with somebody. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with call back. And it has something to do with empath. Or it has something to do with a Sagittarius her. And it has something to do with somebody here is an empath. This Sag. Yep. Yep. That was somebody here laying with somebody. I know somebody here. We have her karmic cleanse. Somebody here need to cleanse their karmic. They need to cleanse their karmic here. They definitely do. Because it has something to do with divine grace and law of effectiveness. Somebody here need to cleanse their karmic, man. They definitely do. Because it has something to do with ancestor guidance. Somebody here was doing some type of root work on. And they try to do root work on somebody here that was intuitive by fire. Somebody here's doing root work on a fire sign here. And they doing root work on this fire sign with this intuitive by fire. They doing root work on this person, but this person is spiritual protected. This is what they doing on a fire sign. They doing root work on a fire sign here. That's spiritual protected. Now you know. Take care. Bye.